everybody. So we are officially 10 days out from the Open. If you have not signed up, please do. I'll post the link underneath this video, but we're looking to get as many signups as we can. Next Friday, we will start Friday Night Lights, and every Friday after that, for 5 Fridays total, we'll be performing the Open workout, which will be coming out on Thursday evenings. We'll also be performing it in classes on Friday, or a scaled version of the workout. Know that as of last year, they implemented a scaled version of each workout. So don't be overwhelmed if you don't think that you can do RX weights or whatever. The workouts are all going to be scaled, and we can scale them further if you need to. Not a big deal. It's just fun on Friday nights to kind of get everybody together. Again, we're going to have a keg and kind of make it a party and really hype up the atmosphere. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Sign up. Today, more front squats. A lot like last week, except we're building up heavier than 90%. Last week, we just stayed at 90%. This week, we're going for the 90 pluses for sets 8 to 10. If you feel good, go for a new 1 rep max. If not, if your mechanics start to really go downhill after a certain point, just cut it. Okay, you don't have to complete all 10 sets, but if you're feeling it, go for it. Then for time, 40 wall balls, 20 pull-ups, 30 wall balls, 15 pull-ups. Then it goes 20, 10, 10, and 5. So wall balls are decreasing by 10s, while pull-ups are decreasing by 5s. RX Plus, we're going to implement a chest to bar pull-ups, or chest to bar pull-up, and then RX Plus Plus is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2 muscle ups. So we might have a few people doing that. Really on this one, if you've got the engine, wall balls don't affect you too bad. I want you to really, kind of push it. Okay. If you look at this and you're like, oh man, it's a lot of wall balls. I get pretty tired after 10. Then just work on splitting it up and working through it, okay? You might get an open workout that's very similar to this. So you have to know when to strategize and when to kind of step back and chop it up so that you can keep moving and get a faster time than if you were to just plunge into it, do 40 straight wall balls, and then just be worked for the rest of the time. Tuesday. So now we're adding the jerk to the clean. Again, we've kind of broke it up there for a while, but now we're adding it back to it. A hang power clean, a power clean, and a split jerk starting around 65% in building. And we're going to do 8 sets, so every 2 minutes for 16 minutes. Then open workout from 2011, so way back when the open first started. This is going to be the second workout. You can click the link and kind of see details on it, but this is going to be the second workout from that year. Complete as many rounds and reps as possible in 15 minutes, so it's just a 15-minute AMRAP. 9 deadlifts, 12 box jumps, 12 push-ups, and then 15 box jumps. Wednesday, very similar to last Wednesday, we've upped the row a little bit, and we've also upped the rest just a bit. So we're going to work on power snatches before you start into we're going to kind of, work on just the technique of putting power snatches together, but very similar to what we did last week. The power snatches are a little bit heavier. So if you have to do singles, that's fine. As long as they're nice and sharp, that's what we want. So you're going to row at the start of the 5-minute period, and then you're going to complete as many reps as possible, with the first set being power snatches, rest 5 minutes, second set being toes to bar, rest 5 minutes, third set being burpees over the barbell. Then for accessory work, 15 banded hamstring curls, and then 6 to 8 candlestick lowers. We did the candlestick lowers last week. Thursday, our 15-minute EMOM involving pressing and usually pulling, but this one is a little bit different. 10 to 12 bent over dumbbell reverse flies, rear delt reverse flies. So you'll see what those look like. Basically, it's bending over and like a 90-degree angle, like we would do for like a pin lay row or a barbell row, and just coming out to your sides. It's not going to take much weight. I'll post a video as well and link it to that day's workout. Then 6 to 8 tough Romanian deadlifts. Kind of push the weight on these if you've been doing them for a while. Then every 5 minutes for 20 minutes, a 3-minute running clock. A 400-meter run is going to be ran, and then we're going to do max kettlebell snatches in unbroken sets of 5 per hand. Again, if you're just not clicking with the kettlebell snatch, Then use a dumbbell. Dumbbell snatch is fine. Okay. Friday, more back squats. Building to something heavy. So we're going to be doing 1 rep at 95% for the last 5 sets. Lastly, 3 sets for max reps/calories. 3 minutes of rowing for calories. 2 minutes of strict handstand push-ups or kipping handstand push-ups or banded handstand push-ups or seated dumbbell presses, however you're scaling it. And then lastly, 1 minute of strict pull-ups, resting 3 minutes between sets. That's it. That's what we've got this week. Again, we're really focused on the Open, which starts next week. If you haven't signed up already, sign up, please. See you at the gym. Later.